Hi everyone, here's another one of my short videos looking at the climbing gear I use. In this one we're going to look at the different nuts you can have which aren't on wire. So these are the DMM torque nuts. So we'll just go through each one in turn. So this is the green one, the size 1. Now these are, again, like all DMM gear, they're really useful nuts, really well designed. So this one you can see there's curved sides going this way, and then going this way, and then it's tapered this way. So very useful, means you can place it 3 different ways. In a vertical crack or in a horizontal crack. You can try it that way, or that way, or that way, just to see which is the best fit. So that's the size 1. Next up is the size 2. The red one. So exactly the same design with this taper and then the curved sides. It also tapers from front to back very slightly, just in case a crack will often taper inwards, so you get a better fit. Now with all of these, they have these Dyneema slings on them. You can either attach it to the rope like that, or you can extend it. So that gives you much more room if say you've got the nut in quite deep in a crack or under an overhang. This gives you much more room to clip the rope further out so it runs more freely. Then we have the gold one, the size 3. You see this one isn't quite as scratched as the others I've got. They get a lot of use, these do. And this isn't so scratched because this isn't the first one of these I had. I've had one before, and then on a climb I was doing a while back, it just fell down the back of the crack and I just couldn't get to it, couldn't get it out, so I lost that one. And a good climbing friend of mine, actually, when I told him the story, he must have remembered it, because a while later he presented me with this nice new one, so thank you, John. And the final one of the torque nuts I have is the Big Blue, the number 4. Again, just a slight increase in size from one to the other. This one is going to be the size of a hand jam, or possibly a fist jam. Depends on the crack. Now again, with these I try, if possible, to match the carabiner to the colour of the nuts so I can easily spot them on my harness. I only managed it with the blue and the red on these, but hey. Okay, so that's the DMM torque nuts. Now we'll just have a little look at some of the older nuts I have, but I still use them. So these are called saddle wedges. These, again, the classic wedge shape, and then they have this little saddle here. So that's a size 3, that one. Then I have a size 4, this slightly big one, slightly bigger one. They all follow on in size so that you can if one doesn't fit, you can try the next one up. And then the size 5. So I've had these quite a few years, that's why they're so scratched. There's not much of the colour left on some of these. Also, I used to have a size 2, they're slightly smaller than this one, but that's now in the sea at the bottom of a cliff on Lundy. But that's another story. Okay, so that's my saddle wedges and my torque nuts. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon.